Mayor Tiffany Henyard. The law firm representing Henyard and the village of Dolton in a slew of lawsuits is asking to withdraw from those cases. The Galdo Law Group says it's not being paid, so actually be on the hook for millions more in the current lawsuits, and says the village is quickly approaching the point of becoming uninsurable.
The FBI confirming an investigation now underway in the south suburb, though declining to comment on the nature of it, calling it, quote, court-authorized law enforcement activity. But according to sources, at least 2 subpoenas were served during the FBI investigation to obtain personnel records, including those of police officers. Brittany Norwood welcomes the investigation.
We have been asking for someone to come out here and save us.
Dolton Village Administrator and Thornton Township Municipality Manager Keith Freeman was indicted Tuesday in federal court, accused of bankruptcy fraud. Tiffany Henyard, who herself is accused of mishandling funds. In fact, the Dolton Village Board recently hired former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot to investigate allegations of corruption and theft by Mayor Henyard. Henyard is also named alongside village trustee and community activist Andrew Holmes in a sexual assault lawsuit. It was filed.
And the sun is shining today, and this is a good day for the residents of Dolton.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We got another fire show today. My name is Perfect. This is the Perfect Timing Podcast Studios, and you are watching the Perfect Timing Podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. We got another update on the city girl mayor, Tiffany and Dolton, Tiffany Henyard, Mayor Dolton. Another big update. Turns out she may be looking at a RICO. I didn't want to put RICO in the title. We might call this a RICO show. She might be RICO, go, RICO, go. I mean, RICO been handing out to everybody else. Should she not be hit with a RICO? Come on, y'all let me know in the comments. Does Tiffany deserve the RICO charges that may be forthcoming? So what we got to share with you today is that we have uncovered 2 big updates, not one, but 2 big updates when it comes to Tiffany Henyard, Mayor Dolton, city girl mayor. Number 1 is that the FBI has, and now you've heard a lot about FBI this, FBI that, but the FBI has officially announced a probe into Tiffany herself, and charges may come. That means it look like a RICO may be coming down the line. She may be facing a RICO. They tell me that I go to RICO. I said, no. They told me I gotta go to RICO. I said, no. So let's go to the videotape. Y'all seen the intro. Let's go to the videotape. We got 2 updates, so 2 big updates. RICO forthcoming charges for the city girl mayor. And because of this, now check this out. When the FBI come to play, everybody go, hey. When the FBI come and play, everybody got something to say. So check this out. Tiffany had legal representation representing her in these charges and these lawsuits. Check this out. They have quit. Cut to the tape. Her legal representation has quit and left the building. I suspect they quit because they don't want to fight the FBI on a losing case. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let's go to the tape.
For embattled Dolton Mayor Tiffany Henyard, the law firm representing Henyard and the village of Dolton in a slew of lawsuits is asking to withdraw from those cases. The Galdo Law Group says it's not being paid, so it'll stop appearing in federal and state court and defending Dolton and Henyard in 22 different lawsuits. In a letter to Henyard and trustees obtained by Fox 32, the law
said they're not being paid, so they're going to stop showing up. Her legal representation has put out a public statement that says she hasn't paid us an investigation in the forthcoming RICO charges for the city girl mayor.
The 2 years on allegations of corruption surrounding Henyard in her capacity as Dolton mayor and Thornton Township supervisor. And now we've learned from multiple sources that federal agents are in fact interviewing witnesses as part of a possible investigation that may or may not result in charges. Did the FBI agents you talked to seem serious about?
Yes, very serious.
Concerns?
Very, very serious. Very.
Lawrence Gardner owns a U-Haul rental and trucking business in South Suburban Dolton and says he went to the FBI several months ago, frustrated that the Village of Dolton would not renew his business license. Gardner says he's been harassed and his business raided and shut down by Dolton police. He believes because he refused to make a donation to a civic event sponsored by Dolton Mayor Tiffany Henyard.
And I talked to a couple of agents and I explained them what was going on. I gave them all my paperwork to show them what was happening in court and what was happening in Dolton. And they told me they was investigating and they would be in touch with me.
Gardner is one of 6 people who confirmed to Fox 32 that they've been interviewed by the FBI, ranging from Dolton business owners to a former village employee and at least one public official. And we've learned the FBI has been using electronic surveillance as part of its investigation. Agents are asking questions about Henyard's alleged use of taxpayer dollars and resources, including massive spending on out-of-town trips, hundreds of thousands of dollars in police overtime for her personal security detail, using public employees and tax dollars for personal benefit, and holding up licenses to certain businesses like this Dolton restaurant.
I've heard rumors that say, hey, I'm on the wrong team.
Dwayne Wood has been trying to renew the business license for his restaurant for nearly a year. While he has not talked to the FBI, he believes he can't get approved because he's provided catering to several Dolton trustees who are engaged in a political fight with Henyard.
I think I've been just targeted because of my affiliation with a certain group of people. You know, I had the trustees. I cooked for the trustees.
And in a lawsuit filed by a Dolton towing company, the owner alleges their business license has been held up because, quote, George's Towing's refusal to support or contribute to Henyard's political campaign. In a statement, Dolton trustee Jason House reacted to the news of the FBI's involvement. We welcome any investigation that will bring transparency on how taxpayer dollars are being spent. Our residents deserve this level of financial transparency. We reached out to the FBI, which said it is policy for the agency not to comment on the nature, existence, or...
It's about time, man. Man, shout out to Pink Book Lessons, man. All the hard work she done. I see a lot of YouTubers and jumped on the band with a lot bigger channels than I got. So I ain't shouting them out because all they did was do what I did. I was the first one, but shout out to Pink Boot. It is about time somebody doing something to help the poor residents of Dolton, and the wheels of justice move slow, but they are moving. Thank you. We're very happy to hear that she is under investigation. Let's see if I got another video.
Agent Friday. The FBI confirming an investigation now underway in the South Suburb, though declining to comment on the nature of it, calling it, quote, court-authorized law enforcement activity. But according to sources, at least 2 subpoenas were served during the FBI investigation to obtain personnel records, including those of police officers, as well as business records. Dolton trustee Brittany Norwood welcomes the...
That's why I say I believe a RICO is on the way. And I believe because... What is RICO? What do we learn? When people work in conjunction and conspire to do something that is legal. She's worked in conjunction with somebody who's been on the board with her, somebody in police, to conspire and to cover up things. Yeah, this looks like a RICO. Y'all let me know in the comments, do you think a RICO charge is coming on the way for Tiffany, City Girl Mayor?
The investigation.
We have been asking for someone to come out here and save us. There have been a lot of spending, just that we're not really privy of, and we've been asking for answers.
The investigation comes as the village has been embattled with controversy for months. Dolton Village Administrator and Thornton Township Municipality Manager Keith Freeman was indicted Tuesday in federal court, accused of bankruptcy fraud.
Our job is to make sure we take care.
So we got to be clear on this. We already, and this is said to be her lover and boyfriend who has been indicted in federal court. If they can link the mayor to this man and to police, then that's a RICO, ladies and gentlemen. 3 strikes and you're out. Tic-tac-toe, RICO, here we go. That's what we gonna have. What did Nancy Pelosi say? That's a tic tic-tac, not tick-tock, but a tic-tac-toe. Well, tic-tac-toe, RICO say you got to go, Tiffany. Let's keep going to the video.
care of the business.
He's a close ally of Dolton Mayor Tiffany Henyard, who herself is accused of mishandling funds. In fact, the Dolton Village Board recently hired former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot to investigate allegations of corruption and theft by Mayor Henyard, who previously vetoed the board's request to launch a federal investigation into her. Henyard is also named alongside village trustee and community activist Andrew Holmes in a sexual assault lawsuit. It was filed by a Dolton police officer who was a member of Henyard's security detail, as well as a woman who used to work for the mayor.
All those who are doing wrong need to resign. Step down.
As the sun set on Village Hall Friday, some other trustees welcoming what they describe as a new day in Dolton as they await the findings of the federal visit.
Of course, you don't want to see the negativity that's been brought in, but again, the sun is shining today. And this is a good day for the residents of Dolton.
The sun is shining. It's not a good day. Y'all ain't been put through hell for years. Please don't run for office. Get anybody like that don't need to be on TV or anywhere near a podium, a gavel, or none of that shit. It's a good day. The sun. What they got to do about your political advantageousness in this situation? Nothing. Nothing. All right, y'all. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. City Girl Mayor has been let go by, she no longer has legal representation. The City Girl Mayor has not paid her bills. So Tiffany has been dropped by her law firm. Tiffany had a prestigious law firm representing her in her area, fighting these suspicious probes and charges. She had not paid them. Her lawyer said publicly they will no longer show up to court and represent her. They're no longer representing her. She currently is without legal counsel due to her own demise and not paying her bills. Further complicating, there is an FBI probe being launched into her. Her colleague, suspected alleged lover, has been indicted for bank fraud. If he's linked to her, she's linked to the police department. That's a tic-tac-toe, RICO. Here we go. Tiffany out of here. Ho, ho, ho. Thank y'all for tuning in. My name is Perfect Time Podcast. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. City Girl Mayor under federal FBI investigation and losing her legal counsel for not paying her bills. Y'all check me out, man. Perfect Time Podcast with the Blast. We out, y'all.